Things I learned getting into my late 20s. So I just turned 29 in December. Right now it's like January, end of January. So I learned a lot, and I want to share it with you guys in this video, just in one of my developments. So thought that there was a nice little window that I propped you guys up with. This is actually going to be the bathroom here. This is going to be the master bathroom. And then this is the master bedroom. Yeah, let me give you a tour first, actually. So this is a 2-story, 9-foot ceilings, and then we got 2 bedrooms here. So we got 1 bedroom, 2, then we've got the main bathroom, okay? The hallway bathroom, and then the stairs going down to the main floor, and then the basement. So one of the things I learned is, I'll show you guys 5 things, okay? So when you get, like, I'm not 30 yet, but what I'm starting to understand is, like, number 1, the quality of food is more important. So, like, I saw this video of this guy. He has 400,000 in his bank account. He's 28 years old, but he buys the cheapest food, the most bad quality, you could argue, but, like, you know, almost expiring, no name brands, food. Instead of whole wheat, he'd get, you know. And so this isn't an argument about whole wheat, okay? Because I love everybody who eats whatever bread you eat. I love you. But the point is, like, money is not the most important thing. It's actually not. And neither is health, actually. So what I've learned is, number 1, the most important thing in life is faith, in my opinion, okay? We could argue, but in my opinion, faith. Now, doesn't matter who you believe in. It doesn't matter, Allah, Buddha, whatever. I choose Jesus Christ. That is the most important thing in my life, because he dictates, my belief in him dictates who I am, what my purpose is, and how that translates to every other aspect in my life, okay? And I could go more into detail about that, but Jesus Christ, faith in God is the most important thing. You could accumulate the most amount of wealth, like, if you like pleasures in life, you can have as many girls as you want, whatever you want. What it was, travel the world endlessly, but at the end of the day, like, we are seeking for that deeper purpose. So anyways, that's my number 1. Number 2 is quality of relationships and health. So I'd put them at a tie, but let's just say quality of relationships. So meaning, never burn relationships just for money or your personal gain. So, like, I'd rather lose money but enhance that bridge with that person, because that person knows 20 other people, and it's not because you want access to their network. I'm just saying that person is a deeper value than just trying to make money off of them, okay? So let's say you could have given them the best materials when you're building it, right? But you gave them the cheaper one because you're trying to make an extra 5K. If you go above and beyond, that person will come back to you with the next one. It doesn't matter what kind of business you have. Let's say you have a barber shop, okay? And you spend above and beyond with that person. I guarantee you, there is return in that. So forget advertising, that is your advertising. Your service, your product, your quality is your advertising. So reinvest back into that person, into that client, because that's already a customer. What better person deserves more value than the person that already paid you to be a client? You know what I mean? So forget the next person trying to get more people. Focus on that one and you'll get more, okay? So quality of relationships. Also, obviously, family is super important up there. If you have a wife, I don't have a wife yet, and so that is up there. Now, health. I'm willing to sacrifice not taking on another project because I want time at the gym or doing jiu-jitsu, which I haven't been to jiu-jitsu in like 3 months, so I've been slacking because of work. You see, I'm a hypocrite. I'm actually a hypocrite, guys. But this list is for me and for you to learn. So health is more important than work or money. Okay. Which brings me back to the food thing. Like, it's better to have high quality food, pay that extra $3 for, good quality tomatoes or whatever. It's worth it. Instead of skimping out. And so what I'm trying to say is, like, you can get rich, you can get wealthy only one way, which is making more money. But you can't save your way there. You can't keep saving like $2. Yeah, it adds up, but you're sacrificing. There's a trade-off. Okay, so never sacrifice your health. Just make more money. Okay. Now, third one is, I guess, quality of life. So what does that look like? Let me think about this. Okay, when I say quality of life, what I really mean is peace of mind. So are you spending money to give you peace of mind, or are you cheaping out so that you could save an extra? Let me give you an example. When you're traveling, let's say you could have paid for insurance. You're renting a car. You could pay for insurance. You're like, nah. Sure, you save $50, but in the back of your mind, you're like you're always like kind of, you're like worried all the time. Are you really on vacation? Because so the point is, like, get insurance, I guess, which is not an advertisement for this video. But what I'm saying is, spend money so that you get your life back. Never work for, don't be a slave to the money. Make the money be a slave to you, right? And so that's the thing, man. I mean, easier said than done, right? Like, we gotta save money, etc. But when you're at a place where you're comfortable, just have that peace of mind. So buy that security camera, which again, this is not a advertisement for Ring cameras. Maybe they should contact me. But that's what I'm saying is yeah, peace of mind. Also, number 3 is abundance of giving. So that's another thing. When you learn how to give with abundance, you learn how much there is for everyone to go around. Like, because you gave, like, I love this quote. I don't know who said it, but no one's ever gone broke from giving, which is so true. Like, you cannot go homeless from giving and being generous, because it always comes back to you. No matter how much you want to go broke by giving it out, it always comes back. And we're not giving so that it comes back. That's not the point. The point is to exercise faith and belief in giving, because that enables you to, number 1, have an abundance mindset, which you'll make more money. But number 2, have so much, you're not a slave to the money anymore, right? You're like, whatever. Money comes and goes anyways. So, and this isn't to say we disrespect money, right? It's not disrespecting money. It's actually serving it so that it can be passed on to other people, so that people have that chance. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. My list isn't really properly listing, because I've said a lot and we're still at. Anyways, number 4, what I've learned in my late 20s is that compounding is so important. Like, if I just stuck to YouTube for the past 10 years consistently, I would have seen results by now. But I'm here talking to maybe 50 viewers, but I love you guys. And so stick to one thing for at least 10 years, because that's when you're gonna see the results. Things take 10 years. Doesn't matter if you're an AI, construction company, etc. Waymo. I just rode driverless vehicle in LA when I was on vacation, and this thing pulled up by itself, no driver. Guess how long Waymo has been around? They started in 2010. Okay, what is that? I can't do math. 2010, whatever, 15 years ago or something, right? They started that long ago. but just started rolling out commercially, like for you to use and book on the app a year ago or 2 years ago in LA. Okay, so they went through so much testing for 15 years just for them to finally release it to the public, right? And so even that takes time. It doesn't matter if you're in AI, things take time. If you see overnight successes in AI, they probably have been learning about AI 10 years ago. Okay, so seeing where I'm at here right now with my projects, it also took me 10 years to get here because I've been doing business for 13 years. Okay, and it took me this long to have a little bit of something. I'm not saying I'm successful because I'm not. I just have projects, thankfully. So that's pretty much it. And then number 5, I'd say, to wrap it up, guys, is I guess don't take life too seriously. You know, I've been so many things happen in my business where it would wipe out someone else. Like I've had tenants slip and fall on my property. I've had literally a building burn down. I've had so many things that could be career ending, and let's say it did end my career, but it's fine because we didn't die. Okay, we didn't die, and we can always get back on the horse and build again. So don't take life too seriously. Take risks, take massive risks, and I mean, you know, calculated risks. Don't be stupid, but also actually be a little stupid. That's my number 6. Be a little stupid. What I've seen is, like, if you're too smart for your own good, it actually bites you back. Because if you're too smart, you tend to overthink, and because you're so smart, you're gonna say this idea will never work because of this and this, and you're actually right. It might not work because you're smart, but sometimes we have to be stupid and just do it anyways, because sometimes the impossible becomes possible if you just do it. Because ain't nobody, you know, climbed the Eric Hanold. He climbed the El Cap, and he climbed the Taipei Tower. It's impossible to climb it with no, okay, but now it's possible because he did it. Same thing with Mount Everest, right? The moment someone finally did it, the very next week, dozens of people were able to do it. Why? Because we're trained to be like, it's impossible. But now it is, right? It was impossible to have autonomous vehicles. Now I just booked one. I literally rode on, paid $10 for a 50-minute drive. $10 for almost an hour drive for a driverless vehicle. That was impossible. So what I'm saying is, like, be smart, of course, but if you're too smart, you sometimes get in the way of yourself. So be smart, but a little stupid as well. You know what I mean? Be a little dumb and just take action. Because, yeah, you just gotta be a little stupid sometimes. So there you have it, guys. 5 things I learned in my late 20s. If you guys like this, I will share more of my amazing knowledge. Hit the like, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys soon.